What's up, guys? Welcome back. Hope you're having a great day. Oh, yeah, I already posted a video today. This is another one. What? What's that doing? There? In the garage still? Oh, let me tell you. So I thought I was going to the machine shop today to drop it off, and had conversation with the gentleman prior to, told him the plan, told him what I wanted to do, my intent, miles, and arriving to the machine shop, he then decided to tell me that pretty much I need to get a whole new assembly on the rear. Just might as well buy a new crank, pistons, rods, all of it. That was a bud. And I gotta be honest, I left that machine shop with like a knot in my stomach, like all this work that I've been doing and like just ruined. And then I started thinking more that I'm gonna go get a second opinion. Not a fan of what this gentleman had to say. And then he kind of threw out some insulting comments. I don't think he openly knew he was insulting me. He made comments along the lines of, listen, you just can't throw parts at these things. That really irked me quite a bit. And I'm a fairly mild-tempered type of guy. But that really got me going. And then he told me, he goes, it'd be cheaper if you just swapped out the motor. Now, granted, he doesn't really know the full extent of what I'm doing, but he kind of does, considering I told him exactly what I wanted to do. So I don't know. I needed to rant a little bit because this really pissed me off. I talked to this gentleman at length, came up with a plan, told him the intent, what I wanted to do, and he looks at it and goes, "Oh no, this is bad." And I got to be honest with you guys. He told me this was bad, that these were completely shot. He was going to have to grind down the crank because of the way these looked. Now, I'm not a machinist by any means, not even close. But I will tell you is with the little knowledge and the amount of research that I've done, that looks pretty friggin' clean. There's no, those things look pretty damn good. So that's just one of them. Here's another one. This one's not cleaned like the other one was. All that is just oil. I could wipe that off real easily. But yeah, these things don't look bad. I mean, listen, if you guys are seeing something that I'm not, please let me know. I ran my fingers all over that thing, trying to see if I could find like a lip, a step at the top of the piston. Piston walls seem great. You can still see a lot of the crosshatch in there. So this thing just turned into 100% home build. Like, F it. I don't care. I really disagree with what this gentleman had to recommend, and then hit me with close to or a little over $3,000 worth of work, not including any of the parts. Now, I'm not here to say he's not worth it or what he should be charging to do a job. Not my position, not my place. However, so I negotiate for a living, and I'm a firm believer of following your gut, and something didn't feel right. So I left the motor in the bed of the truck, kindly thanked him for his time, and told him that if it's something I'm going to move forward on, that I would be in touch. So we're back at square one. Not square one. Still got a completely broken down bare block that I'm going to start working on removing all the residue from the manifold, getting this all cleaned up, and taking it from there. The only thing that I will admit, like, is very intimidating is the camshaft bearings. Those look like they might be difficult. I'm going to have to do a lot more research on that and see how that looks, but only time will tell, right? So that's my rant. Little pissed off with that guy telling me you can't just throw parts. There's nothing about this build that is thrown together. I have spent literally over a year going over different combinations, making sure clearances, and like, this is a truly purpose-built 305. And then he took a couple stabs at the 305, which I wanted to kick him in the nuts for. But again, I still stayed very mild-tempered and just let him say what he had to say. So for the rest of you guys that love the 305, let's go. Let's hang in there, and let's finish this to the end. So just kind of got me a little bit more reinvigorated to tell this dude to eat a bag of dicks. And yeah, that's about it. Eat a dick, dude. Eat a dick. Oh, and by the way, this guy did not even measure one thing. He didn't, he touched the crank a little bit, looked at the push rod bearings, and that was it. Now, the push rod bearings, again, none of them, I've shown them on previous videos. None of them have been rubbed down to copper or anything. And this is still a 30-plus-year-old vehicle. I'm still ranting. Jesus Christ. Little twerked up. So this dude, I am a firm believer of he was just trying to get one over on me. I am going to go probably get a second opinion, but I'm fully prepared to try to take this 100% my own build, and take it from there. So let's go. Let's do this. So hope you guys are enjoying this as much as I am, even though right now it probably doesn't sound it. But I am. I truly am. I'm very excited and proud of myself, of how much I've accomplished so far. And now we're getting closer and closer to flipping that ratchet back to on. So, yeah, till next time, cheers. Be safe. Later.